Hello, good evening, happy Tuesday, welcome, where are we? Welcome to Edmonton, Canada. So what's going on? Bleach man, what's up? Yeah man, pop in. We've had a couple of good flights together on VATSIM. So yeah, I'm here at Edmonton International. I've never been here before in the sim or in real life. I'm just trying to adjust my headset. Yeah, this was kind of a, I don't know, it wasn't like last minute, but it was kind of a, like, hey, there's going to be some ATC on in Canada from, I think it started at like 6 and it goes till 10. So we kind of got to get out of here. What's up, RJ Bishop? Howdy, kids. Good to see you. It was good chatting with you. I'll watch that video. I said I was going to do it after dinner, but this is after dinner. So I'll check that out tonight, man. What's going on? Yeah, this should be kind of chill. Just, I don't know. This is just for the heck of it. Whoops. Just because there's ATC and it's good to be back in the PMDG. FS2Crew. We've got GSX. We got the whole 9 yards tonight. So yeah, just gonna go from Edmonton up to Yellowknife. So it's pretty much dead north. As Arctic 1202, so Canadian North. Here, let's go outside real quick. Take a look at this livery. I gotta be honest with y'all, I'd never even heard of this airline before. And I guess they service kind of the northern territories. And they usually fly, this route is flown, I think it's a 737-300, which obviously I don't own. Yeah, so we're gonna take the 700. There's somebody else here. I'm surprised there aren't more people here. I mean, it's like a advertised VATSIM event, so I don't know. Back in a well-behaved narrow body, RJ Bishop, exactly. Something that should do what we want it to do. I can't get my headset adjusted, folks. Sorry about all the noise. Somebody must have messed with it. Marlon, what's going on? Good old dependable. Exactly. Back in old reliable. We'll see. We're all jinxing it now, but we'll see. All right, so let's tell FS2Crew, let's tell our first officer, Nick, to start setting up. Let's start setting up.
Set. Roger.
What? All right, so he's going to start doing his thing, and we're going to start doing ours. First of all, let's get the weather, and let's get our clearance. It's Charlie. It is 2965. Low pressure. Weather should be pretty good. There's no like weather on the route that I could see. Winds seem kind of light, so we'll see. We shall see. So let me call up and get our clearance here before we get started. While he's sitting his bag down and getting his stuff kind of, excuse me, ready to go. Oh, excuse me, I just ate dinner too. I'm kind of full. So this is Edmonton Tower. Edmonton Tower, good evening, Arctic 1202. Looking to pick up our IFR to Yellowknife, please.
Aircraft 1202, Edmonton Tower, good evening. You're cleared to the Yellowknife Airport for the Jevon 1 departure. Flight planned route, depart runway 12, squawk 4034.
Okay, Arctic 1202 cleared Yellowknife via the Jabra 1 departure. Then is filed runway 12, squawk 4034.
Arctic 1202, your readback is correct. Information Charlie current. Please start your discretion. Call ready for taxi.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, we do have Charlie, and we'll push and start and call you for taxi. Appreciate it. 1202. All right, awesome. So that's a different route there. The job run 1. I just sort of scratched that down. So let's pull that up. I don't have that.
Edmonton Tower, Delta 1361 is at
does that sit look like? Oh, Jevon. Jevon 1. I totally botched the pronunciation. Let's take a look.
Delta 1361, Edmonton Tower.
Okay, so that's just basically, I guess if you're departing runway 12, you just get this SID and then you go on your flight plan route. Anyway, what's going on, man? Oh man, yeah, I haven't chatted with you for a while, man. Been under the weather, so you're gonna stick around. Yeah, man, just hey, take care of yourself, man. Also, this view ain't making you feel any warmer. No, it's freaking cold here. When I spawned into the aircraft, the windshield and the side window started to ice up. Anyway, Marlon, thanks for your VR tools video. Awesome, man. Use the all-in-one tablet for the first time. It is really awesome, actually. All right, let's get things going here. Well, now he's starting to do his setup. So let's go ahead and program the FMC. Oh, stick shaker. Hello. Too funny. Cool. So we are at Charlie Yankee Echo Golf. I'm surprised there aren't more people flying this. It's not an event. I mean, it's just, well, it was advertised on the VATSIM events page. Should be pretty fun. Okay, Charlie Yankee Echo Golf 2. I don't know these airport identifiers. Charlie Yankee Zulu Foxtrot. Charlie
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, he's out for the walk around. Nick is heading out. Nick is Nikki's brother. Nikki is the no-nonsense first officer from the UK. She doesn't take any guff. AKT.
Taxi apron discretion. Papa Bravo.
Oops.
Full short runway 12.
Arctic 1202. Canadian North's call sign is Arctic, which I think is awesomely fitting. Runway 1. Okay. Fat finger and everything. Runway 12. Departure is going to be the Jevon 1. No transition. Runway 12. Routing. Jevon 1 to Vector, and then we'll just pick up our flight plan route, which was MOOTO. Mike, Oscar, Tango, Oscar. And then the Yellowknife VOR, Yankee Zulu Foxtrot. Zulu Foxtrot. And that's it. Now, in terms of what we're expecting at Yellowknife, I'm not quite sure. Seth, hope you're doing all right. Gotta go to bed. Okay, yeah. Good. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it, Seth. Yeah. Sorry, this was kind of late. The only time I could kind of fit it in. Anyway, yeah. Welcome, and yeah, have a good night too. Whatever you're up to, Seth. Bleachman, gonna hurry. Eating dinner. I'll eat fast, man. Eat while you fly. Anon, put on your coat, Nick. Yeah, no doubt. Put on like your heavy Arctic coat, Nick. So do we have weather? Let's do this. I don't know if we can actually get the weather at Yellowknife, if their ATC is online or not. Let's see. Ooh, it is. It really is. So what are we doing at Yellowknife? IFR approaches ILS, RNAV Yankee, or RNAV Zulu, or visual. Okay, we have our choice. It's going to be 3-4. Let's take the ILS. ILS 3-4 then. That makes me very happy. ILS 3-4.
Wish at 447, airborne contact Edmonton departure is 120.5. Winds 180
activate
at 4.
that.
Clear for takeoff runway 12. Good day.
Execute that, and let's check that. She hasn't asked if we wanted to start the boarding yet. Hello, there we go. Next page. Let me just check this. It's Kekby, Jevon, and then on to, it's going to be vectors to MOOTO, Yellowknife, and then back coming back the other way. No, I'm sorry. No, it's not going back the other way. What am I talking about? I'm an idiot.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done.
Oh.
Are we good to start boarding?
Go for it.
Thanks.
So then we'll tell GSX to start the boarding as well.
Boarding requested.
That way we're all in sync here. Sorry, what am I missing here? You done this route as Arctic 700 as well. Oh, but you flew from Yellowknife to Edmonton. Awesome. Beautiful departure over the out of Yellowknife over the river. Cool. Yeah, it is clear, Anon. This should be fun. Yeah, this should be fun. I'm looking forward to this. So let's put away. We don't need these.
Do you want to board crew?
Yes, I would love to do that since I'm already boarded.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Oh, thank you. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this, and we'll just pick up the ILS 34. Except that's the wrong airport. I was wondering if we were going to fly the ILS 34 or one of the RNAV approaches to one of the other runways, but it looks like they're going to give ILS 34. Yep, vectors to OMTAX, and that looks good there. Cool, okay. So the route's in, we can put this back to where it needs to be. Come on, there we go. When you have GSX menu active, sometimes it's hard to use the VR manipulators for some reason. Cool, Perfinite. Let's go ahead and request that. In the meantime, we can set up our Squawk 4034. Nick should be back from that walk around pretty soon.
Crew boarding starting.
I'm not sure what's taking him so long. And I love it too, we don't have to touch anything over here. We don't have to turn anything on. We don't have to do jack. It's just, Nick's gonna take care of it all for us tonight. Blaze, what's up, man? What's going on? Love the 737 stream so much. You and me both, Blaze. You and me both. You caught up on the Bonanza stream, Anon? Yeah, those flights into freezing icing conditions in a non-ficky Bonanza were sketchy. I was worried. Thank goodness they haven't simulated icing like as in the Phoenix. Holy cow. Cool, let's load that. We're going to flight level 380, so that's good. Let's pull up our OFP. Finish setting up the box. Cost index of 23. I like it. Reserves. We have a lot of reserves because our alternate airport is like pretty much back from whence we came. So our reserves are, yeah, like 30, what, 300, 3,200. My headset is giving me fits, folks. I cannot get it adjusted right today. Cruise wind. Let's check that at the top of climb.
Crew has boarded.
That is 243 at 42. Did I read that right? 243 at 42. Yeah, I did. Awesome. Excellent. Execute. Full thrust takeoff out of here tonight. Collapse of 5. B speeds are in. 6.27 units of trim. 134. Look at this multitasking, folks. We gotta be ready. We gotta keep up with Nick. 6.27. Perfect. All right. He's still outside, isn't he? Did he come back? I think he's still outside.
Back. No issues on the walk around.
Oh, he's back. Thank you, Nick. No issues on the walk around. Excellent. Carry on then with what you're doing. 120 on the heading. Yeah, it's just so comfortable being in the 7.3. He's doing the fire test now. We're not flying the Edmonton 2, so let's get rid of this so it doesn't confuse me. The Jevon 1. What is the top altitude on this SID? Maintain 6,000 or flight plan altitude, whichever is lower. So we will climb to 6,000 feet. He's flipping switches, doing his job. Nick is a pro. I mean, he is an absolute pro. Nikki, by the way, yeah, she's hardcore. I don't know. I can't work with Nikki. She's very abrupt. All right. Bleachman, you accidentally exited your sim. Sorry, man. Enter the sim then. Marlon found a PMDG flight deck. Wear and tear mod that's pretty good. That'd be kind of cool because the PMDG definitely is super clean. You know, you did some Canadian Bonanza ops in clear VFR, went from Trout Lake to Peace River. It was beautiful. Oh, I bet. You know, the scenery in Canada is just, it's amazingly beautiful. So I'm not surprised. Okay, let's do what we're supposed to be doing here. So we do the master lights test. Dim, off, bright, off. Pretend that we looked up there. EFIS control panel is set the way we like it. Test the oxygen. It's CYPE, Charlie Yankee Papa Echo on the ND. Okay, cool. We'll look for it. Flight and standby instruments. We already checked all that. That's fine. Parking brake. Parking brake is set. Nav radios, we're not going to tune. Transponder, spot code is in. Audio control panel is set, although what we could do is tune up the tower. Which is what? Put tower in the standby there. Oh, we already have tower. So I guess what we can do is put in the approach controller. CYEG I'm assuming it's going to be Edmonton arrival. So why don't we just go ahead and put them in? I guess they don't give us a departure frequency until later. So anyway, trim set free and 0. Yep. Cool. What we can also do is put in our oh my gosh, this I don't like this interface very much when you have to do this, but it's all good. So we're pushing back from a gate. Rated thrust. APU is going to be off. Bleeds are going to be on. Anti-ice is it's not required. It's clear. First flight of the day. Forced return. We're going to call ourselves underweight. We're flying with SID. Noise abatement's not required. Concerns? Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
You're cleared through Yellowknife Airport by the Jabon.
My phone is ringing. Hang on one second, folks.
Flight planned route. Depart runway 12 squawk 4110.
Yeah, I don't know that phone number. We'll let that ring right through.
It returns to Yellowknife via the Jebon
Hi.
departure.
Here's the fuel slip.
Flight plan route.
Welcome.
Departure
Have a nice
runway
flight.
12
Cool, let's run the pre-flight checklist. Pre-flight checklist.
FedEx 1367, your reback
Pre-flight
Thank you for
Oxygen.
making Charlie. Please start your dispatch.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal, auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight
Canadian
instruments.
case, exactly. Heading 012, altimeter 2964.
Heading 012. Altimeter 2964.
Canadian
Parking
keys,
brake.
exactly. Set. Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Awesome. Let's run the departure brief then.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It will be a left seat takeoff, using rated thrust. Landing at flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Above 80 knots, we will reject for fire,
I love this part.
failure, loss of control.
Exactly, and on birds, the threat for birds is Canadian geese,
I will
exactly.
call, reject, or continue. If the
You know,
decision
it's
is
almost
to
like you're in the
reject,
cockpit.
I will
Exactly.
close the
Why do you
thrust
think
lever
Nick?
to disengage
I
autothrottle.
selected Nick.
Observe or apply maximum braking, race speed brakes, apply maximum.
Yeah, I'm
amount
really
of
sorry about
reverse
all this
thrust consistent with
noise
conditions, and
that
bring the
is my
aircraft to a
headset
complete stop on
not
the
being
runway.
adjusted right.
Stow the
Killing me.
speed brake and set the parking brake.
didn't do anything
Advise
different.
the cabin.
Somebody messed
This
with
is
my
the captain
headset.
speaking. Remain seated. Remain seated.
Nah,
I'll
nobody
then
messes
perform
with my
any
stuff.
necessary memory items or checklists as appropriate.
I love
If
FS2Crew for the
evacuation is
PMDG,
required,
man.
I will
Guys,
initiate
it
the
is
evacuation
it is
checklist.
so good.
In the event of an engine failure after
I mean, it's
V1,
brilliantly
we will
good.
continue the takeoff, rotate at VR,
Like,
all
this-
positive rate gear up, and cancel
One of the
master
top
caution.
add-ons I've ever
There
paid
will be
for in
no
this
other
sim.
calls below 400 feet. At 400 feet, I'll call for a roll mode, then call.
Now, when Nick
confirm
botches
failure.
something, I'm going to have a different
If
opinion
required,
of it.
We'll perform
But
any necessary
so far,
memory items. Climb
flawless.
at V2 to V2 plus 20 to 1,000 feet AFL or TOCA, whichever is higher.
Check my phone real quick.
Retract flaps on schedule. When flaps have been retracted at or
Okay.
above, flaps up, maneuver speed, call for level change if VNAV is not engaged. Set max
believe
continuous
this was-
thrust and call for the appropriate emergency checklist. We are under our maximum landing
Yeah,
weight, so
right.
we are okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. No
I don't know who
noise
that
abatement
was.
procedures required. Birds are in the area, so
They left
we'll
a
see and
voicemail
avoid
on
as
my-
best we can. Any
I have
questions,
two
comments, or
two numbers that
concerns?
ring to
Good
this phone.
questions.
One is a
Departure
super
brief
old
complete.
number that only like junk calls ever go to, and I think that was a junk call. JB Gaming, holy cow! What's up, man? long time no see. Well, what's going on? Man, I haven't. Man, I'm subbed to your channel. I don't know. I gotta hit notifications or something, man, because I haven't seen one of your streams in ages. All right, let's speed things up a little bit here. Because GSX is not keeping up. Yeah, you can see like the bags are like we're pretty much. He's throwing the last bag on now. That is awesome, by the way. What a cool view. I've really come to like GSX too. I don't know, just saying. JB gave me nothing. Just oh, you've been uploading stuff, no live streams. So we can speed time up a little bit here. I mean, we're not going to wait. The full 30.
Here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
He's going to ask to start the APU in a second here.
Would you like the APU on?
There it is. Go for it.
Starting the APU.
That's awesome. Yeah, GSX, it's funny, like GSX is pretty Johnny on the spot recently in terms of getting the loaders there, getting everybody boarded in. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it's what, been 20 minutes? And FS2Crew keeps up, and if it's not, you can speed up the time a little bit. I think it gives you like 25 minutes for the full procedure. So he's putting the APU on. Let's go ahead and get ground, get our interphone connected here. Now watch this. I love this part. You don't even need to use the PMDG menu. Let's try that. Maybe that'll work. There we go. You don't even need to use the PMDG menu to disconnect the ground services. I want to make sure the APU is actually on before I do this. Wait till he turns. Wait till he puts the APU on the bus, and then check this out. I know we're kind of just sitting around waiting, but this is pretty realistic. Foolery, what's going on? The passengers must be ice blocks. Well, he's gonna. Does he even put the bleed on though? I don't think he turns the bleeds on. Cockpit to ground. Please disconnect the ground equipment.
Roger. Connecting the GPU and air.
He's gonna turn. We don't have air connected, but he's gonna do it anyway.
75, winds 180
There we
at
go.
4, clear to land runway 20.
So he'll disconnect the GPU for us. He'll pretty much automatically uses the like the PMDG menu system to do it. But yep, external power's disconnected, GPU's off. Let's speed this up one more time. She should ask if it's okay to close, and then we'll get GSX to start. One more.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks, let me know if you need anything.
Alright, she's going to shut the door. We're going to tell GSX that we're ready to go.
63, ramp 7, requesting
Prepare for pushback and departure.
FedEx 63, Edmonton Tower, good evening. You are clear to the Idaho Falls.
Don't want to request the de-icing.
1 departure. Flight planned route, depart runway 1.
We're not going to do that. He said stand by for engine start. Anyway, foolery, not much. Just watching a nor'easter fizzle out. Oh yeah, that's right. It was nasty up there. You guys got a lot of snow. And on the Sim was so realistic, it took almost 15 minutes to warm the cabin from -20 when you were flying in the Canadian winter last. That's brutal. That is brutal.
I push start my discretion. We'll call ready for taxi, and we will have the up-to-date ASUS only call. FedEx 63. Thank you.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
FedEx 1367, runway 12, altimeter 29.
V2 134, heading 120, altitude 6,000.
Full short runway 12.
Takeoff speeds.
V2 134.
CTU pre-flight.
Alpha Bravo for FedEx.
Completed.
If the cabin air supplies fail, oxygen will be provided.
3 and 0.
Mask like this
Taxi and
will
takeoff
appear
briefing.
automatically.
Yeah, we did that. Completed.
Stay in your seat and pull a mask towards you. This will open your oxygen supply.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist completed.
Awesome.
Adjusting the band to secure it.
Seatbelts on. Chassis. He takes care of everything. Look at that. Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
All right.
Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat.
Ooh. Oh, push and start is on us. We're using runway 12, so we'll put the tail to the tail to the right.
Round your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side.
Let's go.
Release parking brakes.
You delayed boarding like a good fake pilot. Good job. Good job. Anon? Quentin, what's going on? Hey, Canadian VATSIM event. Yeah, it's not a very big one apparently, but yeah, why not? All right. Brake release. Turn number 2.
Starting engine 2.
He said to wait and delay engine start, and we went ahead and said, go ahead and turn 2, because that's what we're doing. So cool. Look at this. All we have to do is oil pressure is checked.
Portable telephones must be switched off while the aircraft engines are running. As this is a no smoking service, the no smoking sign will
It's so
remain
good,
on
right?
for the
I mean, come on, guys. Smash down on that like button for FS2Crew.
Please ask one of the crew. Thank you.
Now, seeing the taxi lines is going to be difficult in this snow, but whatever.
Bravo, Edmonton Tower, wind 180 at 4, clear to land, runway 20. Clear to land 20.
This guy's out here with no coat on. Crazy. What are you doing? Didn't your mother teach you better? He's going to catch his death out here.
Starter cut out.
It'd be cool if your tires left tracks in the snow. I'm just saying.
Number 2 stable.
Turn number 1.
Starting engine 1.
Start it up. There's nobody here. I can't believe it.
Oil pressure.
That's awesome. Oh, we need to go inside and actually start the engine. We do have to do some things for ourselves. Nick's got a lot, but I guess we still have to do a couple things. Yeah. Quentin, wouldn't it be awesome? I mean, I think that's asking a lot. But, you know, I don't know. They're hard as nails in Canada. I think that's very true, actually. I think that's very true. That's a tough breed. I'm a big fan of Canada. I don't know. I had a lot of Canadian friends like, right after college for some reason. I don't know why. My sister knew a lot of Canadian people. And fun bunch, I'll tell you. Fun bunch. Whew.
Walker 3199.
Could not keep up with some.
Winds of calm, clear to land, runway 20. Clear to land, runway 20, Walker 3199.
I'll just set the parking brake sometime. Alright.
Number 1 stable.
Cool. Flaps 5.
Yeah, international is actually the other side of the apron.
There we go. And now he's going to help pop up the
areas. Do you want taxi to there?
Appropriate page here, and we will do the flight controls check.
Taxi,
We could tell GSX to get out of here, actually. We're good. 2 good engine starts. See ya. He already put up the hydraulics page there.
When you get to Alpha,
Right.
expect a minute
Forward.
delay for approaching
Left.
traffic.
Left rudder, right rudder. Flight controls check complete. Awesome. Oh, there's a KLM over there. Nice. Minus 40, you need a coat. Above that, it's shorts weather. You're nuts. Crazy. Before takeoff, cancel. Oops.
Edmonton Tower,
Not
hello,
what I
November
wanted.
843 Tango Tango,
Cancel
northwest
checklist.
of the airport in
Roger.
Cooking Lake in a seaplane. Just want to make
Before
sure
taxi
I'm reading
checklist.
the Canadian charts right, and that I'll be
Before
staying
taxi
underneath
checklist.
the shelf that is
On.
at or below
Rotate.
46,
On. Anti-off.
4,600 feet.
Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall.
Number 843 Tango Tango, contact Edwin Sparks 120.5 for best info.
Perfect, thanks for the help.
Checked.
Checked. Auto
That's-
brake. RTO.
That's one of those.
Engine start levers.
Idle detent. The door's light
Flight
is on.
controls.
It's not correct. Checked. Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear. WestJet
Clear.
services.
Before taxi checklist completed.
Awesome. Clear on the left.
Clear right.
All right, let's call for taxi. Wonder if ground is on. Let's take a look here. Hold on. Oh, still tower. Edmonton Tower, good evening. Arctic 1202 is ready for taxi with Charlie.
5, winds are calm, clear for takeoff, runway 12.
I blocked them.
Okay, we'll call departure from our airborne left of 12, clear for takeoff 12, FedEx 1367.
I think I blocked them. Edmonton Tower, sorry, I think I blocked somebody. This is Arctic 1202 with Charlie, ready taxi.
Arctic 1202, roger, standby.
Okay, we'll hang tight.
Okay,
yeah, that's a little bit of a, that's not a bug, it's like when the overwing doors aren't totally sealed, but then they seal when you're on your takeoff roll. It's spurious, we'll cancel it. That's good. Turn traffic on, flight director's on.
Arctic 1202, runway 12, altimeter 2965, taxi apron discretion, hold short Oscar.
Okay, 12 on the apron, our discretion, holding short Oscar, copy the altimeter, Arctic 1202. Okay, hold short of Oscar. Okay.
And November 700, Sierra Bravo, welcome to Edmonton. Where are you parking tonight?
Do his job and turn his own flight director on there.
Sierra Bravo, parking apron 2.
Cool.
Alright, 0 Sierra Bravo, taxi left, Bravo, Sierra, apron 2, your discretion. Thanks for traffic, have a lovely evening.
Hold short of
Sierra to the apron for 0 Sierra Bravo, and thanks for the
Oscar.
great service. Have a lovely evening yourself.
I think
Talk to you next week.
the markings are all covered. Transponders in standby mode. I think this is Oscar right up. Well, no, we can go up a little more.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Arctic 1202, continue taxi, Oscar Alpha Bravo, hold short runway 12.
I continue taxi, Oscar Alpha Bravo, short 12, Arctic 1202. Oscar. Whoops. Oh, he wanted us to hold short because of the KLM. That's taxiing there. Cool. Quentin, you need to turn on his own FD, exactly. I think you can tell him to, but honestly I forget the command. I can't see the taxiway.
Walker 3199, welcome.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I see it now. It's they need to do a better job here in Edmonton of clearing the apron.
Let's turn Bravo, Romeo, and we will talk to you in about 15 minutes. Walker 3199.
Walker 3199, roger.
And now we all know that. Sorry. Snarky. Look at our windshield wiper. It's got frost all over it. You guys see that? That's actually really cool. I never noticed that before. I don't think we've done a lot of cold weather ops in the 7.3. One thing I do want to do, let me get rid of, or move you guys, because you're kind of blocking the nice view. No offense to you all. But there we go. Keep you guys down there. All right. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Have a wonderful evening.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Set and checked.
Before takeoff checklist
Arctic
completed.
1202, airborne, contact Edmonton departures 120.5. Winds are calm, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Good day.
Okay, after departure over to Edmonton 120.5, clear for takeoff 12, Arctic 1202. Good night. Before takeoff procedure.
Okay. Cabin crew, take your seats.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
Clear on the approach.
Config checks. Thank you, sir. That's one thing. Nick needs some training. That's why there's a training captain in the back there. Before takeoff procedure.
Ready to go.
Nope.
Okay. Cabin crew, take your seats.
He already did that.
Clear on the approach.
All right, weather radar's on. Traffic is on. Let's line up and get out of here. And then airborne will call departure.
Ready to go.
All right, let's take it on the roll. Toga. Take off. There we go.
Thrust set. knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. .400 feet.
Set flaps up speed.
Set.
Fuck up. Trim. Edmonton departure Arctic 1202 is out of 4,000 for 6.
Arctic 1202 Edmonton departure. Good evening. Left
Flaps
turn direct MOOTO on course. Climb flight level 210. You're identified.
Left turn direct MOOTO, climb flight level 210, Arctic 1202. Flaps up.
Flaps 1 set. Speed checked.
Not what I wanted, but...
Autopilot on. Flaps up set.
Flaps up, VNav, LNav. Okay. Well, he gave us 210. Left turn MOOTO. I think that went fairly well. 210, LNav, VNav. We're maintaining 250 knots, climbing at 2,800 feet per minute. Look at that. Nice. Shall we? Let's do the after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist.
FedEx 1367, contact Edmonton Center on 135.025.
After takeoff checklist.
35 decimal.
After takeoff checklist.
Point
Engine
025
bleeds
for
on,
FedEx
auto,
1367.
landing gear.
That's correct.
And off. Flaps up, no lights.
135 decimal
complete.
point 025 for
Release
FedEx
cabin grid.
1367.
Yes, please.
Okay.
He set his timer. Let's take an outside view real quick. Oh, hello. Look at that. That is just making me cold. Oh man, that's awesome. That just looks freezing cold. Oh god. Why are we flying here? Why aren't we flying to the Bahamas? Oh man. Because I'll tell you, here in the DC area, it is cold and windy. I think the wind chill is like 20 or something like that today. That's beautiful. 10,000 feet. Love it.
Happy to release cabin?
Yes, please. At 10,000 feet, why not? That's how we do it here at Arctic Air. Like a rocket, exactly. Byron, what's up? Sorry, I missed your, missed a bunch of chat. What's going on, man? NPD, what's going on? All right, all crews here. How you guys doing? Byron, NPD, how's it going? Quentin? Anon, Snowman, exactly. Skiing, yes. Oh man, but it's beautiful. I mean, the scenery here is incredible. It looks frozen. I mean, look at the windshield wiper. You guys see this? How frosty that is? Maybe it's always like that and I just never noticed. I don't know. Ooh, it's kind of stuttery. Note to self, don't look at the... don't look at that. Terrain's weird. Do we not have traffic? Yeah, we do. Okay. Awesome. Oh, Anon, you won.
Arctic 1202, contact Edmonton Center now, 135.002. Good night.
Center now on 35.025. Arctic 1202. Good night. All right. Edmonton Center, good evening. Arctic 1202's climbing out of 15 for flight level 210.
Arctic 1202 Edmonton Center, good evening. Climb flight level 380.
380, Arctic 1202.
playing.
Buffalo 816 out up and wait, runway 34 by backtrack.
380.
Runway 34 via backtrack, Buffalo 816.
Man, her PA is so long. She's still going at it. You guys hear her back there? Good lord.
Lot 562, I need you to start that descent.
Byron, you're blessed. That's all you can say. Hey, that. You ask somebody how they're doing and they say they're blessed, and that's all they can say. You're doing good, my friend. That's awesome, man. Glad to hear it. Ain't on 3502. Yes, thank you, sir.
Buffalo 816.
Quentin, the wiper is not always like that. Only when really cold. That's cool. I've never noticed that. You probably shouldn't use the wiper then. Marlon, that's definitely ice effect on the wipers. Doesn't look like that normally. That is. I think that looks awesome. I don't know. Hang on. You don't see it in Florida, that's for sure. Yeah, if you see that in Florida, then the world is pretty much coming to an end. So we don't need that. We don't need this anymore. All we need is this and the airport diagram, which is pretty darn simple at Yellowknife. There's not a lot to it. We're going to land 3-4, which is it's just straight ahead. I mean, this flight, not saying it's easy, but I mean, it's pretty much south, north. I mean, transition set standard.
Standard set. Level 215.
It's pretty just straight, as you can see here.
Now.
That's it. So just go north. Anyway, good stuff. Good stuff. What was the movie, The Day After Tomorrow? Yes, that's right, the disaster movie, where it was like all the disasters in one. Exactly, hang on. Yes, The Day After Tomorrow. I haven't seen that in a long time. Oh, man.
Air Canada 600, you're quiet.
You know what I think we'll do? Quieter than a mouse. Let's, see if we can do this before we get to MOOTO. Cool name for a fix, by the way. MOOTO.
Watch at 447. Watch that 447 to 74000.
Well, no, we'll wait till after we pass MOOTO and then we'll do our descent. Put in our descent forecast. I mean, look at this. There's two fixes. MOOTO, Yellowknife.
Air Canada 600, your mic is significantly better now.
I don't know why that cracks me up, but it kind of does.
Altimeter 2962, information Delta, when ready, descent 14000.
So you guys tell me, I don't know, what do you like? The 737 streams, the Phoenix, where things go terribly wrong? What's, I don't know. To me, this is more chill. I mean, we'll get back in the Phoenix. I think I know what happened. I'm pretty sure it is my hardware. It needs to be calibrated again for the Phoenix, because we were getting those like flight control and auto throttle disconnect errors, and I have a hard time keeping the thrust levers in the climb detent, things like that. After doing some reading, and actually Captain Jack sent me a good, just a good link to some reading material that says I need to calibrate my, use the Phoenix McDo to calibrate my my side stick and also I think the throttle. So I think that's what went wrong with the Phoenix. I don't know. I'm gonna give the Phoenix another shot offline once on a quick flight, just to see if things go well after I calibrate it, and then maybe we'll do another one of the Phoenix, but not until then. So. All right, MOOTO, we just passed. That's going to be 10 minutes, so we started our timer a little bit late, but Nick set his properly. He's showing 9 minutes on his chronometer. Excellent. Good job, Nick. 6.4 from SimBrief. We have 6.6, and let's see how much. We've used about 1.
And center, Papa Charlie Echoes off of 3-4 on Bravo.
And this has 1.2, so that looks pretty good to me. On fuel, we took a lot of extra gas just because of the alternate that we filed. It's basically back down almost to Edmonton again. So
Roger, taxi.
Descent forecast 350. 200.
Nobody landing now. You can light up and wait by a backtrack.
10,000.
Light up and wait via backtrack.
219 at 19.
I do that too sometimes, don't worry.
We're having a good time tonight. 183 at 8. Oh. Yeah, 183 at 8. Might as well do this now. Give us more time to just chill in the cruise. 129 at 14. Let's execute that. And the QNH, as it stands at Yellowknife. Let's go off. Still landing 3-4. That's good. The all I want is the QNH or the altimeter settings 3000. Cool. Good to go. Back to the legs page. And that's kind of the last fuel check that we really are going to do, because there's no other fixes. Byron, sounds like what was happening with the Phoenix. Yes, exactly. Did that happen to you too? Have you ever had that happen? Because it happened twice to me. So, I mean, it wasn't like the flight plan. It wasn't something I, foobarred in the McDo. I think it seemed like a hardware issue, because I was flying. I mean, from what I could tell, watching some of those streams back, I mean, I was flying it enough by the book. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it was certainly irritating, that's for sure. Let's put in some fixed rings while we wait here. So yeah, I don't know. It's a Charlie Yankee Zulu Foxtrot. Charlie Yankee Zulu Foxtrot. What are we using? 3-4. No, that's not how you do it in this airplane, is it? Yeah, let's just go to the links page. It's runway 34. And we'll give ourselves a fixed ring at 4, at 10, and at our estimated top of descent, 37 times 3 is 112. Cool. So we got our fixed rings in. We are
FedEx 1367, roger that.
So far ahead of the airplane right now that we are probably going to screw up something incredibly fundamental. Because now we're just going to get complacent. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah, those Phoenix streams, I'm not proud of those. They were fun. I had good intentions, but wow, they ended up just... Ugh.
Winds are 060 at 12. Clear for takeoff, runway 34.
Outside view real quick.
Clear for takeoff 34, Buffalo 16.
It's really flat here too. I don't know this part of the world. I guess, is this like the Canadian, like the plains? This must be kind of the Canadian plains, and then the northern territories, I guess. But man, that looks good. That's all I know, is that looks really cool. That's a cool livery. It's almost like the well, it's not, but with the red engine cowls there. It's like the VR Airlines with the red engines. Imagine if that was a 300. Holy cow. Apparently that's what they fly. The Canadian North flies the 737-300 on this route. I think it's like daily service too. So I think there's a lot of mining up by Yellowknife. They must be flying mining teams. I don't know. Byron, hasn't happened to you, but you're trying to think of anything that would make it act like that. Yeah, Byron, I think you're right. I think you're right.
FedEx 1367, what's your current Mach speed?
That's all right. I wasn't... Well, no, it was irritating because the streams were going kind of okay. Although that, I don't know, that one was just... The one that we did in South America, we ended up completing both sectors, but that although... Arctic 1202.
Arctic 1202, maintain Mach 0.78 or less.
Okay, 0.78 or less on the speed, Arctic 1202. I mean, we're doing 0.78, so... Why don't we give him like 0.78 exactly?
122.8, north turnout approved. Have a good night.
Alright, 2280, appreciate the help, Buffalo 816.
Bye-bye.
Slow it down, yeah, because we're chasing this guy down. Why don't we give him like 0.79 just to make sure? I don't want to... I'm sorry, 0.77 just to avoid crawling up his APU. Yeah, we need to... We'll slow it down a little bit. That's gonna be cutting it close. I don't have a tailwind, so that's good, but... Why did that not slow us down, folks? Well, we'll do it this way. Shouldn't that slow us down? Although it's still showing us in climb mode. Why? Why?
WestJet 447, you're cleared the ILS runway 26. Approach. Call me on final.
Interesting. Why are we in climb mode, folks?
Show us 2 heavy, you guys vacating
Is that right?
41, sir, descending 14,000.
Roger. To level.
Oh, because we're still climbing. What an idiot. I thought we had leveled off. I swear I thought we were in the cruise. What a dummy. I need Nick to just take over, apparently. So now we get into the cruise and we can just go into... just close the speed window. What a dummy. It was such a smooth ride up to 380. I thought we were already in the cruise. Wow. Okay, well, there we go. Mistake number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be passing through the cabin with the
And then we can give Nick control. Look, he's even asking for control. You have control.
I have control.
He's got control. There you go. Oh my gosh, what a dummy. Okay, now we're in cruise. Now we can close the speed window and it should maintain 0.77. That's what we've got for cruise target speed. Although he did give us 0.78 or less, but we seem to be getting... Oh, you know what? He gave us 0.78 or less. We're going to maintain 0.78 or less. There we go. Duh. Unbelievable. Alright, well, let's set up the approach brief while we wait, and then ask for 2 minutes away, so I can take a quick break. Alright, we're going to fly... Actually, we're not flying Star. It's going to be Vectors. We're flying an ILS. We're going to land flap 30. Bleeds are on. Runway, I believe it's dry. Hotel. Yeah. 060 at 12. Yep, no precipitation. Call the runway is dry. Auto brake 3, no single engine taxi. I think we're going to a stand, but we'll just say gate. APU on upon landing. Concerns. We'll say birds. Final sector, yeah, we're only doing 1 today, unfortunately. Let's take a look at the chart.
Edmonton Center, Delta 1361, climbing 14,000, flight level 210.
Delta 1361, Edmonton Center, good evening, climb flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, Delta
DA
1361.
872.
Jedi 2, heavy contact arrival, now 120, let's go 5.
Let's call it 900.
1205, Jedi 2, heavy, thanks for service, yep.
Final approach fix, 2,800
Center,
feet.
FedEx 63, climbing through 16,000 for flight level 210, speed restriction 300 or less.
FedEx 370, we're going to keep that speed restriction in place, climb flight level 370.
Final approach fix, 2,800.
370, FedEx 63.
This approach altitude, 4,000 feet. I wish you could use the keyboard well, you can use the keyboard in VR, but if I try to do that, sometimes bad things happen when I use my wireless keyboard in VR for some reason. So we'll just do this, we got lots of time. And we don't need to run this now, we'll just save it, and that should be good to go. Awesome. He has control still. We're maintaining 0.78 or less. Excellent. Tim Boone, what's going on? Hello again from Toronto. Yeah. I know we're nowhere near Toronto, but at least we are flying in Canadian airspace tonight. So yeah, man, how's it going? Hope you're well, man. Just getting things, just trying to stay really ahead of the airplane because it's kind of a chill flight, and why not, right? DA 872. Might as well just set that now. Nick is flying right now. He has control. We're going to be visual, but it's fine. I think we're supposed to set this. I guess some companies, most companies probably have you set this 50 feet higher, but we'll just set it to that. It's fine. Like I said, we're going to be visual on the approach. In fact, we may even get the visual, and in that case, we'll just back it up with the iOS 3.4. Cool, and that's that. I'm sorry, the FAF is not 2,800 feet. The FAF is the Yellowknife VOR, and that altitude is actually 1,500 feet. So we can change that. Right? There's the cross there indicates the FAF, and this says it's the Yellowknife VOR 3.2 DME. So that's indicated here at 1,520 feet, actually. So anyway, that's a little more accurate, at least. Auto brake 3, yeah, I think that's right. What's the runway like here, by the way? Yeah, 7,500 feet long, 2,287 meters. That is way long enough. I have no idea where we're parking. I mean, I don't think there are gates here. It's sort of just, you know, on stand. Limited winter maintenance. Oh boy. Well, let's hope they plowed it. Awesome.
Watch up 447, contact
very,
the tower
very
now, 18-1, good night. For Canada 600, 6,500.
Look at that. That's, I mean, it's like start at Edmonton and just go north. I mean, that's it.
Wow.
That's awesome. I don't think there are any approach controllers. Yeah, there's not even a tower controller on it at Yellowknife, just the ATIS, which is fine. Why don't we dial that in, by the way? It's 3000. On the standby here. Very cool. So about, what, another 40 minutes or so until top of descent. It's a longer flight than I thought. It's nice to have just kind of a chill flight. Kick back. I don't know. Enjoy the frozen scenery. It's definitely frozen down there. Look at those lakes. That looks ice cold. Play some pond hockey. Kind of reminds me of growing up as a little boy in Pennsylvania. We used to play hockey on, like, farmers would have these almost like square and rectangular, I guess they were irrigation ponds, but they were like perfect little hockey rinks. Oof. Your mic, friend, your mic. So Bleachman, are you still on? Did you end up going? Did you end up doing the flight? Did you reset your sim? I know you said you did. I think you said you closed it or something like that. Did you end up restarting it, flying along? That's pretty cool. And we did that kind of flight of 2 bonanzas from where did we go? Grand Junction to Aspen, and then Aspen to Durango. That was fun. I'm surprised it's so quiet up here. I mean, it's like, come on, it's like an advertised VATSIM event, East Coast time. I'm surprised. Ooh, Bleachman, where are the in-flight service? That's a great question. I am getting a little bit hungry. Thank you for reminding me.
Hi, how can I help you?
Oh, jeez. Some dinner, please. She didn't hear me. Some dinner, please.
Okay, I'll bring them up in a minute.
Okay, she'll bring them up in a minute. Yes, Bleachman, good question. I don't know. We'll see what they've got.
Again, a 600.
Let's see what catering put on board.
Enjoy.
She just brought them up. Enjoy. Thank you very much. Too bad we don't have a tray table to put them on. I think the in-flight meal that we have just been served is, let's see, what did we get? We got, this is a chicken cutlet parmesan with pasta and a side of, what vegetable did they give us? Some green beans that are very watery, obviously from a can, and a peach cobbler dessert, along with a roll in a little plastic baggie. Bleachman,
your speed restriction is
we're going to have to break into our canned cargo food. Exactly. I think Nick always keeps some better snacks over there. Right, Nick?
I think 600 with the flag and best approach came in too high.
You know what else? Let's get a... I think we need...
600, Roger, pull up and go around. Final correction, climb 5,000.
1 tea, please.
Okay, I'll bring...
I love it. Oh, man. Alua, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully this... Okay, she just brought our tea up. Thank you very much. Ah, it's too hot. Jeez. Alua, yeah, hopefully this will go better than the... I think you were on board for the Phoenix stream, the last one we did, which ended in complete disaster. Oh, that was the Minneapolis. Oh my gosh, Minneapolis to O'Hare. Oh man. Oh man, what a snake bit night that was. Whew. Brutal. But I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you did not give up on the channel and have utmost faith that I can get this fantastic example of a 737-700 down on the ground safely, maybe with a good landing, at Yellowknife. I would imagine we have a lot. I think there's mining in Yellowknife. Is that... Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but we probably have a plane full of miners and support staff, engineers, and so on being transported back to Yellowknife. Bleachman, does Yellowknife have a paved runway? That's a great question. Oh, jeez. Because we don't have a gravel kit. I don't know. I'm gonna say yeah, it does. We're gonna find out. I think it does. I don't know. Looks paved to me.
600.
Let's see. Yeah, it's got to be paved. Well, let's see. Yellowknife taxi. Reference. There are no reference charts. Show airport information. I'm gonna say yes. Bleachman, this is the most north that you've ever flown on MSFS. I think. Oh, I don't know. We flew in Alaska a little bit. Is this farther north than that flight we did? Anchorage. We went from Anchorage to, oh come on, or what's that other airport in Alaska that we flew to and from? That may have been farther north. Quentin, you heard somewhere, but you never want to order coffee or tea because the aircraft water system is questionable. Uh-oh, well, then I got problems because I pretty much mainline coffee when I'm on an airplane. If it is like a business, trip for work and I'm flying to the meeting, I'm mainlining coffee. If I'm flying home from the meeting, I tend to have different beverage. Once the work trip is done, that's time to kick back with an ice cold one or two and just put on the music and chill. CM Lovejoy, Ice Pilots was filmed in Yellowknife. I did not know that. I don't know if I've seen Ice... Like on the Discovery Channel, that Ice Pilots? I think I've seen Ice Airport, Alaska. But that's in Alaska. Duh, jeez. I'm an idiot. Yeah. I don't think I've seen Ice Pilots. Huh. Marlon, it's paid if you have an ILS option. Yeah, I mean, I would assume so. I mean, I don't think that's a reg, but I would assume yes. I would assume that would be the case. We're gonna find out together. That's what we're gonna do.
Air Canada 600, you're coming through at particularly offensive 1x1.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I like how we put that too. Particularly offensive 1x1. I think that's right on. That's pretty bad. How are we doing on gas? 5.7 tons. Excellent. And we're maintaining good separation between us and, I don't know if that's Air Canada 600 or whatever, but we're doing a good job on the speed. 0.78 or less, and we're exactly 0.001, Mach 0.001 less, so we're good. MPD, what's up? Buffalo Airways are the people out of Yellowknife. Oh, are they the ones that... NPD, I think that might be Alaska, man.
Air Canada 600 radio check.
But I don't know, you might be right too.
600, reading at 5x5, turn left, heading 0,
Byron, he said it right. Okay. Bleachman, that's you ahead of me? Are you Air Canada 600? With the bad mic? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that mic. Yeah, that sounded good, yeah. Bleachman, how did you get in front of me? Huh. Oh, you're FedEx 367. Okay, 1367. Gotcha. Because there's an Air Canada up here too. But this must be you. Awesome. FedEx flight. Okay, so you're delivering the mining equipment, and I am carrying the miners and engineers and support staff that are going to relieve the shift that has been on there for the last week. And we're not going to do the return sector, by the way, not tonight. It's
Antonov 286 Foxtrot, you're leaving my airspace. Vancouver's offline, Martina, 122.8. Good night.
Figured this one sector would be good enough for a Tuesday night. Let's take another peek outside. It's just really
Air Canada
nice.
600, turn left, heading 345.
345, Air Canada 600.
I faintly see the contrails of Bleachman off in the distance there. You can see it, kind of directly over our right wing at this point. See his contrails? Man, this is so good. I love it. I love being back in the 7.3. Bleachman, you release some sort of food out of the cargo bay. Yeah, we'll catch it. Air-to-air refooding instead of refueling. No? Anyone? No. Okay. Match heading. Heading book sync full.
Tree, 9, set.
We're getting complacent. Not even keeping the heading bug synced up. Eesh. Yeah, MPD, I thought the Buffalo... Yeah, I think they have like a DC-6, right? And a DC-3 or 2. I guess... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I get my shows confused sometimes. I think they're featured in Ice Airports, Alaska sometimes. They're not out of Anchorage. They're out of what's the city to the north? The other bigger city in Alaska? Oh, my poor brain. Can't remember. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. MCPF PV, what's going on? Hello from Michigan. What's up? We're a little bit farther north than you right now, but welcome, man. Good to see you. CM Lovejoy Transport Canada tried to shut them down. Oh, okay. Why? Just aircraft that are not airworthy, or why would they do that? MCP, what part of Michigan? So you don't have to give away any personal info if you don't want to, but what part of Michigan are you from? Oh, too many violations. Okay, well, they kind of brought it on themselves then, I guess. If Air Transport Canada felt there were safety issues, I don't know. I don't know that story. Huh, interesting. Interesting. And MPD, I guess you're right then. At Buffalo must be out of Canada. I don't know. Traverse City. Okay, cool. Welcome. Did you guys get hit with that? There was a pretty big storm that kind of ripped across
Edmonton Center, walking 25
the north, I guess. I don't know if it dipped down from Canada or if it came across Michigan too. It's kind of hammering the New England area right now. I know that.
Good to see you again. Good to see you too.
I think even in the DC area, we're feeling the effects of it. We're not getting the snow, but man, it is windy AF here today. It's windy and cold.
2582, you're identified.
Which is why I'm not sure why we're here. We should have been down and like doing a flight from like Miami to Nassau and back or something. Somewhere warm looking. Although this does look epic. I'm actually really glad we did this flight. I love the scenery. It's just so rugged. Look at that. It's beautiful. I'd like to get to this part of the world in real life. I mean, it's just nothing. It's just rugged terrain. I mean, amazing. MSFS weather looks pretty good, too. Let's see what the clouds look like over here. With that sun reflection. Oh, man, yes. Yes.
600 Calgary International is
so
at
good.
9 o'clock. 4 miles, reports field site.
Kind of like these longer flights too sometimes. I don't know. We've been doing a lot of quicker turns, but
terrible
the kind of the longer 1.5 hour flights are kind of fun too. That one missed you. Yeah, I guess that one dipped down from Canada and kind of then just tracked east. I think Buzz was saying was it a nor'easter? So yeah, I guess that makes sense. That one missed you guys. Byron, you just did a flight from Nassau to DCA. It was so windy. Oh, in DC, it's nuts. Yeah, the winds here are ripping. I checked earlier at my home airport, which isn't too far from DCA, and it was, I think it was like was it 31022 gust 32, something like that. Something not, I mean, not terribly gnarly for, you know, a jet, but for a light piston, no thanks, pass. Byron for landing, yeah, did you grease it anyway? I bet you did. I bet you did. Bleachman, Caribbean island hopping next stream in what? Like some short hops in the 7.3 or like real island hopping like in the Bow, or you know what we haven't flown in a while? In fact, we only flew it once on stream. That epic Papua New Guinea missionary bush pilot stream. I bought the Quest Kodiak.
27, current information in Fort McMurray's hotel. Expect runway 26.
Expect runway 26, Westchester 27.
737 Caribbean. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We could just do the quick one from like Miami to Nassau and then back to Miami or something like that, or maybe make it a little longer, like Jacksonville, Nassau, Jacksonville, something like that. I don't know. We're going Nassau and then maybe all the way down to like I don't know, Princess Juliana, although that's not, I don't think that's a very realistic flight, but who cares, right? We got traffic. There they go. Opposite direction. Beautiful. Gosh, it's so good. This sim is so good. See the contrails? Whew, love it. Let's see. Do United's Island Hopper. Where does it go, Marlin? Bleachman, yeah, that would be fun. That'd be kind of cool. CM Lovejoy, those aren't islands. True. I mean, they're not like little islands. I mean, but if you were doing it in a 7.3, that's yeah, Bleachman. That'd be a heck of a trip from like Miami to Nassau, and then Nassau all the way down to come on, St. Martin. That's, and again, I don't think that's a very realistic trip. I don't think they do that. Byron, it was firm but safe. Boom, there you go. Then that's, you did it like a real pilot. Marlon starts in. Oh, Marlon, I see what you're saying. Hawaii. Okay. Honolulu to Guam. Oh. Isn't that really, really far? Oh, that would be fun. We could replicate like a leg from Cockpit Casual. Like those guys are always ending up like in Guam or whatever that little, like the Marshall Islands or something, to refuel in their 7.3s. That would be kind of fun. I mean, that would be a long flight to do, like one of those ferry flights like those guys do. That'd be awesome. Those are islands, exactly. Double D, what's up? Want to say thanks on the Discord piece for helping you out with the MSFS issue. You're back in the cockpit. Nice, man. Glad. I am glad the folks could help you out, man. Bleachman on Saturday? Maybe. I don't think a whole lot's going on this weekend. Next weekend, yeah, no. But this weekend, yeah, that could be a good call. It's an 18-hour total. Oh, yeah, it's split up into several streams. Yeah. It would be cool to do like one of those longer, again, like kind of replicating a ferry flight. Just set the packs to, you know, like 2, and find some different jazz to put on, and replicate a Cockpit Casual speed tape films flight. Yeah, man, that's a good idea. I gotta look into that. Guys, before we get too close, I want to take a quick break, so I'll be right back. Let me call them up. Get ready for the approach and landing. Edmonton Center for Arctic 1202. Can I get about 2 minutes away?
Arctic 1202, not a problem. Let me know when you're back.
Wilco, thanks. 1202. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Weird. Oh, I could set up another poll. CM Lovejoy. Yes, brilliant idea. Yes.
Good evening, Squawk 105.
8 hours and 39 minutes. Ooh, that would be painful in VR. All right, I'll be right back, folks.
Good evening, Squawk 1054.
On block for Air Canada 244.
Edmonton Center, Malicious 1 at flight level 280.
Malicious 1 at good evening, current information at Edmonton is Delta, expect runway 20.
20, thanks, Malicious 1.
Edmonton Center, Air Canada 244. Can you just confirm that squawk code for me?
Yeah, Air Canada 244, you're squawking correctly now. You're identified. Current information at Edmonton is Delta, expect runway 20.
Information Delta is current. We'll plan for 20, Air Canada 244.
Okay. Just a quick bio break, folks. Sorry about that. And we need to run the approach briefing here in a second for this guy, so he knows.
67, current information in Yellowknife is Bravo. Expect runway 34.
Bravo. Oh. Oh, there is tower on at Yellowknife. Awesome.
And 1367, I have no audio from you, just static. Sorry, we'll pick up information Bravo and we'll check runway 4, subject 1367.
There's no ATIS.
1367, thank you. Proceed direct OMTAX for the ILS for runway 34, Oscar Mike Tango Alpha X-ray.
Cool.
I'm sorry, could you say that again for us?
Direct OMTAX for the ILS for runway 34, Oscar Mike Tango Alpha X-ray.
8 hours and 30 minutes is a long flight, y'all.
Okay, ILS 34, direct Oscar Mike Tango Alpha X-ray, FedEx 1367.
Edmonton Center, Arctic 1202 is back. Thank you.
Arctic 1202, roger, thank you. Current information in Yellowknife is Bravo, expect runway 34.
Okay, we'll get Bravo, expecting 34 Arctic 1202.
And Arctic 1202, when able, direct OMTAX for the ILS 34, Oscar Mike Tango Alpha X-ray.
Direct OMTAX for the ILS 34, Arctic 1202. Alright, let's go to OMTAX. And then we'll run the, why is that not, uh-oh. Oh, because that's the progress page, idiot. Let's go direct OMTAX. And run the approach brief.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via ATC vectors for an ILS approach. Planning a flaps 30 landing.
Cool.
Final approach fixed altitude is 1,500
3127, descend 6,000, and what approach you planning?
0 feet. Missed approach altitude is 4,000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. Birds are in the area.
109.5.
Descent speeds and navigation radios are set.
Oof.
Air Canada 600, you're unreadable.
And my poor ears. 109.5.
Taxi
109.5. 109.5 for the ILS 34. Final approach course is going to be 340. Set that. 340, 340, 340. He's setting up over there for the descent. That's great. Let's run the descent checklist. I have control.
You have control.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization and landing altitude is 700
feet. 244, thanks. Descent 12,000, 12,000. Edmonton altimeter 2964.
Oops. Set and checked. Oops.
V132 minimums 900 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
All right, cool. Let's finish briefing this arrival, or rather this approach. ILS 34, 109.5, 340, 109.5, 109.5. That all looks good. Missed approach, climb 4,000 feet, heading 340, basically straight out. Again, the FAF is going to be 1,520 feet. DA 872 is set. And I'm sure he's got it set on his side too. Cool. Let's take a look here. Fuel at our destination 4.5, we have 5.1, so we're going to lose 0.6. 56.9 minus 0.6 is 56.3. So it's going to be a VREF of 131 knots, flap 30. We'll fly it at 136, VREF plus 5. Any questions? No questions. Okay. I think Nick picked up all that we put down.
No conflicting IFR traffic when ready.
Awesome. Now we're getting close to the top of the descent here. About 9 minutes. Man, this has been just a fun, chill flight. I don't know. Every once in a while you need one of those. Just the right amount of ATC. Just the right amount of traffic.
Surveillance terminates. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Thanks for flying.
I don't know.
We'll monitor Unicom, Delta 1361.
It's kind of a fun, chill flight. But yeah, that flight out to
You're also leaving my airspace.
Guam, man, that's going to be that'd be brutal. I mean, fun, but holy cow.
Do I have to? Well,
you have to.
I'll leave it up to you. Over to Unicom, FedEx 63. Thanks for all your help tonight.
That's funny.
See ya. Jet 231, Edmonton Center. Good evening. Climb flight level 330.
Awesome. Let's go outside one more time, folks. Pirates. Holy cow. Just looks so good. I don't know. I can't get enough of this. Alright, Canadian North, once again. I mean, I say this every stream. If you need like an advertising partner, just hit me up. Because there you go. Everybody's going to be wanting to fly Canadian North now. Yeah, right. But seriously, hit the like button, folks, if you like this. Maybe we can get Canadian North to sponsor us. So what's Bravo here? 060 at 12. Okay. Be a crosswind from the right. Visibility 1.5. Ceiling is huge. Temp minus 14. Jeez. Altimeter 3000. We're all set. I don't think there's like a... There's not an approach controller online there, so why don't we just go ahead and tune tower in the standby to get ready for when we need to switch over. 18.5, 18.5. Cool. Not a whole lot else to do except go down. Let's move you guys down here a little bit. You're in my way. You're blocking my good view. So I forget, do we need to arm our own speed brake? I think we do. I haven't landed the 7.3 in a while. It seems like, huh, well, that should be fun. And there goes my phone. Come here, you. Sorry about that. It's tough in VR. You're always dropping stuff. If it's in your way and you hit it, it's gonna fall. I'm gonna move my throttle quadrant a little bit. It's a little off kilter. There we go. Just getting set up. I don't want any excuses for a poor landing. It's mine to screw up and yours to laugh at. Miles to the top of descent. Marlon, manual speed brake arm with the lever. Yeah, okay, so he's not going to do that for us. I guess that's the pilot. I just didn't know if Nick was going to do that, but whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. It would make sense that I do it since it's right next to my right hand and not, that's probably one of the things Nick is not going to take care of for us. But I don't think we're quite ready for that yet. What we are ready for is a sip of this because my throat's getting dry. Air in the house is really dry because the heat's on again.
Edmonton 10 there, FedEx. So we're coming up on the top of the descent. Please try the descent down into Yellowknife.
FedEx 1367, descent 12,000, 1-2000. Yellowknife altimeter 3000.
Good call, Bleach Man.
Okay, 1 2,000, and we got that altimeter for...
I like having Bleachman lead the way.
Yeah.
So we're going to get 12,000, so we might as well spin this down. Well, we'll wait.
217, current information at Edmonton is Delta, expect runway 20.
Expect runway 20 at Edmonton, Arctic 217. Probably need
Another Canadian North Company traffic. Marlon, green arm light comes on. Yes, good call, man. Good call.
12,000, 12,000, Edmonton altimeter 2964.
Descend to 12,000 when ready. And Arctic 217.
Edmonton, hello, Walker 3199, passing 13.5 for flight level 210.
Walker 3199, Edmonton, good evening, climb flight level 290.
The flight level 290, Walker 3199, and just for later down the road, we'll be planning the ILS 26.
Walker 3199, roger, thanks.
Yeah, we should be getting our descent instructions soon. And we're kind of getting close to Bleachman, aren't we?
WestJet 3127, descend 3,000.
Descend 3,000, WestJet 3127.
Let's check what our descent... You know what, I think I want to... Now we can leave that at point... Well, let's go 0.77. In the descent, give Bleachman a little more room there. So I know he said maintain 0.78 or less, but we'll set that to 0.77 in the descent. Maybe give a little bit better separation for this guy.
244 shouldn't be a problem.
Because we're nice. What a beautiful, beautiful, just sim, right? I mean, come on. It's like the GoPro view right on the glare shield. I need to get a couple of GoPros. We get the Arrow back. I don't know if anybody was over in Discord. Probably, if you saw the saga that I well, the mini saga and then not saga that I ended up going through. But getting the Arrow back from Annual probably this week. Well, definitely this week. It's almost done, unless they discover something when they do the gear swing. I need to get some GoPros in that thing. All right, we need to descend. Let's see. Edmonton Center, good evening. Arctic 1202, getting close to the top of descent here.
Arctic 1202 and ready to descend 12,000. Yellowknife altimeter 3000.
Okay, when ready, down to 12,000 and 3000 on the altimeter, 1202. Cool. Awesome ATC. I gotta fly in Canada more often. I mean, this is really good. I mean, just super, I don't know, a little bit chill, kind of calm, but yet, you know, incredibly professional and
Center WestJet 3127. Confirm descent to 3,000.
I don't know. It's just it's
altitude restrictions of 4,000.
something nice about it.
Approach.
Yeah,
not that U.S. ATC or European ATC or South American isn't.
Get currently approach in
know.
about 5
Something
miles
about
at less and then altitude be your discretion.
All right, 12,000 is set. 12,000. We're VNav path, LNav. Here we go. Shall we descend into Yellowknife? Bleachman, never met an angry Canadian controller. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I've never... The controller, when we were in the Phoenix, going into O'Hare, he wasn't nasty. We were having issues, and, you know, I did say, look, I need vectors because I need to troubleshoot this issue, but I did say, look, we can disconnect if you need us to, and he said, yeah, you know what, you better disconnect. That was about as... It wasn't even nasty. It was just kind of like, hey, look, it's a busy event. You should probably disconnect, and I agreed, and we disconnected. So, anyway, long story short, I've never personally had an angry controller, I don't think anywhere. Now I've heard people get read the riot act because they're messing up and they're just interfering with other traffic and they're making it not fun for other pilots and just driving the controller nuts. And I've heard people get talked to sternly and things like that, but they honestly deserved it. So I don't know. I think just across the board with VATSIM controllers, I mean, everybody is really good. I mean, I've been flying on the network for a while, and I just...
Malicious One, what approach are you planning?
Visual approach.
I mean, it's really good. It's as close to real life as you can get. I've never done Pilot Edge, and I've definitely never done that other one, the one you have to pay for.
I can't do that.
And I never will, because VATSIM is so good. In fact, when there's no VATSIM coverage, it's like it's a bummer. It's like, oh, come on.
Looked at your aircraft type, expected visual 20.
Alright, visual approach 20, malicious one, thanks.
Alright. What is this thing? Oh, assist panels. Yeah, we want those on. Yes, we definitely want those on. So I guess we can arm our own speed brake at this point. We don't want to nudge the throttle because we are in throttle arm mode, but we can... No, we don't arm the speed brake yet. We arm that when we're like on approach. That VNAV profile is really good, by the way. Look at that. Love this thing. RJ, you've been scored once when the approach controller in MNP rattled off a long string of instructions and it was difficult to read back since you were in VR. Oh wow, yeah. I mean, I've had to have things repeated if they're going too fast, but that happens in real life. I mean, some controllers are just way too fast. You're like, hey, can you please repeat that? I didn't catch that. And a good controller will repeat it. It's like, you know what? Would you rather me not ask you to, to repeat it and just do my own thing, or would you rather repeat it so that I understand it, so we're all, on the same page and I'm following your instructions? I don't understand that when controllers get annoyed when they have to repeat something. You'd rather, if it's busy, I get it. And if you have to repeat it like 15 times, then it's like, okay, well, then the pilot needs to pay better attention. But yeah, in VR, RJ, man, it's tough, obviously. Sometimes I'll even say, like, look, I'm in VR, could you just give me this piece by piece? And a lot of times they will. This is beautiful. Look at this. No offense, but you guys are ruining my view. I'm moving you.
Malicious One, all speed restrictions are canceled if you can keep your speed up best possible for your approach.
So good.
Alright, speed restrictions canceled. Thanks, Malicious One.
Alright. Put you guys back up here. RJ, he was like 6.8 miles from X6, turn right heading 060, descend 6,000, maintain 180 till intercepting localizer, cleared 12 right ILS, and then a whole bunch more. Yeah. I tried to read it back fast, probably like you got it read to. Yeah, that's tough, especially if it's really busy and like you're trying to set the aircraft up because you're single pilot and you don't have Nick over here. Yeah, that's tough. That can get irritating. Still got a ways to run here. Just trying to give him. Okay, no, we're good on the speed here, I think.
3127 contacts tower 118.1. Good night.
118.1 Western 3127. Thank you.
It's the Yellowknife tower frequency. Okay, 118.5. We've already got that on the standby. And we do have Bravo, so we're good.
5,000 FedEx 1367.
Is he gonna pop the seatbelt sign? Okay, they're still in auto. Awesome. And we'll leave the flight crew alone. I was gonna ask for another coffee, but nah.
12 o'clock, 20 miles, report the field.
Yeah, I think this may be the farthest north we've ever flown in MSFS. This is pretty cool. Should we not have... these on. Flying through clouds this far north when it's
Malicious
obviously icing conditions.
Yeah, I copy. I'm looking for it, Malicious One.
Yeah, no problem. It's just at your 1 o'clock now.
Should we also have wing anti-ice?
If you come right heading 320, it'll be at your 12.
Yes, I think we need all of the anti-ice that we can get on
Okay,
our
right,
probes.
320, Malicious One.
Are all on, so that's good. That was the issue, I'm pretty sure, when we were flying into O'Hare, the probe anti-ice. Although that should have been an auto. No, that wasn't the issue. We had other issues.
And just to repeat,
Beautiful.
you are cleared to 6,000 for McMurray altimeter 2971.
Wow. That's gorgeous. Amazing. Displays are a little bright now. Sun's kind of going down. The standby is always too bright for me for some reason. I don't know. Oh my gosh. All right. Outside view real quick. I know we need some drag here. Yeah.
Thank you. You're cleared to left visual runway 20. Report final.
Clear visual approach 20. Report final.
That's too gorgeous not to look at. Just real quick. Look at that. My goodness gracious. I might take that as a screenshot for the starting stream slideshow. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, we gotta slow it down here. Alright, Nick isn't asking us to do anything, so that's good. Not yet, anyway. Sort of descent. Target speed at 265. Yeah, we're a little fast. It's not that bad.
Mark 17, what approach are you planning for 20?
Speed break there.
RNAV Zulu 20.
Yeah, we're kind of screaming in here at this point.
Air Canada 244, you're cleared the RNAV Yankee runway 20 approach amoeba transition.
Clear the RNAV Yankee 20 approach amoeba transition. Air Canada 244.
All right, coming up on transition. And there we go. Oops.
Arctic 1202, descend 5,000.
5,000 Arctic 1202.
FedEx 1367, descend 3,000.
3,000, FedEx Special 62.
Transition set, altimeter 3000.
Tree 000 set. RC 16,700.
He actually startled me. The approach checklist is pretty basic. I think it's just altimeters. Approach checklist.
Edmonton Center turning final runway 20. Malicious One.
Malicious One, thank you.
3000 set.
118.2, thanks for the ATC, Malicious One.
Speed brakes out the whole way. Whew, she don't want to slow down. This is really pretty here. Holy cow. I mean, there's nothing around. It's just rugged, raw terrain. And flat, too.
3199, when ready to send 6,000.
Like I said, I guess this is like the... Well, this is the northern territories, is that correct?
One ready down to 6,000, 3199.
Look at this, we're pretty much on runway heading, too. Heading 341, final approach course 340. I mean, this is like the longest final ever. Should we arm approach now?
1202, descent 3,000.
3,000, Arctic 1202. Alright, I mean, this is crazy. Speed brakes are still out, too. We're just riding the speed brakes.
And Air Canada 244, contact Edmonton Tower 118.3. Thanks for flying.
Order Tower 118.3, thanks for the ATC, Air Canada.
Oh, I wonder, are we... Did we knock this out of... Oh... Hold on a second. We should be at idle. We should be at idle. Why is this not an idle descent? Okay. Because we're in like arm mode. Okay, I get it now. That's what happened. See my throttle. I knocked the throttle. That's why we were like riding the brakes and on the accelerator at the same time. So whoops. Probably still need some drag, but this should help slow down. Whoops. Now how do I get that back into auto throttle? Maybe like this. There we go.
Arctic 217, descend 8,500.
Descend 8,500.
I think we still need some more drag. Yeah, when it's when the thrust levers are armed, I
prepare for landing.
End up if I nudge the throttle, it you know takes over pretty much. All right, slowing down 250 knots, and then back down to 3,000. There we go. We could go vertical speed mode too. Good. There we go. Problem solved.
231, what approach you planning?
In a few minutes, we'll be passing through the cabin with landing cards. That you have the correct documentation of your passport by the time you reach the immigration authority.
231, roger, thanks.
Not unnecessarily delays at passport control. If you're unfamiliar with the airport, you'll find full details in the magazine situated in the seat pockets in front of you. We'd like to remind passengers, smoking is only permitted within the terminal in designated areas.
Slow down a little bit more too.
Personal items and hand baggage with you. Should you have any further concerns, please don't hesitate to ask a member of the crew or the ground staff.
FedEx 1367 by OnTax, you're cleared the ILS runway 34 approach.
As we are approaching our destination,
I think I
if you have any last
see. Bleach man up there
3-4
too.
approach, your FedEx Station 67.
Member of the cabin crew immediately. Thank you.
Really slippery airplane. Jeez, come on. Slow down. There's Bleach Man up there. I don't know if you can...
1367, contact the tower 118.5. Thanks for flying.
118.5, we'll see you later.
We're too far away to see your landing, Bleach Man. But we know it's going to be a greaser. Don't worry.
1202, you're number 2 for the field. By OnText, clear the ILS runway 34 approach.
Okay, number 2 at OnTax, cleared ILS 34 approach, RTX 1202. Awesome.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Cool. Looking good.
217, descend 5,000.
Out of 5,000, Arctic 217.
Oops. We can go. You know what? Let's go flaps 1. Flaps
Checked.
1.
Speed checked.
That'll slow us down. We can actually go flaps 5 here. Flaps 5.
Flaps 1 set. Speed checked.
That'll slow us down nicely.
JetBlue 231, descend 4,000.
Excuse me.
Down 4,000,
Flaps 5
Context
set.
should be at 2,000 though. Oh no, 2,800.
To level.
Awesome. Let's set the flaps. Flaps 1 speed.
Radio altimeter alive. Cabin
Awesome.
crew, take your seats.
Alright, so the tower frequency is 118.5, and that's in the standby, so we're good to go. Slowing it down a little early, but hey, I don't think there's anybody behind us. Yeah, let's maintain 190 knots. Bleach Man, we see you. Oh, look at this view. Whew, man.
JetBlue 231, you're cleared the ILS runway 26 approach, left in transition.
Clear for the ILS 26 approach, left in transition.
Slow it down to 180 knots. We're at flaps 5. Beautiful. Look at the scenery. So what is that? Like that's ice and then that's, or no, that's ice out there, kind of frozen. Hmm. All right, we're clear the approach. Localizer is captured. Glide slope is armed. A little bit of a right crosswind as we expected. Let's slow down to the flaps 5 speed. BRF is 131 knots. Speed brakes armed, green light.
Arctic 1202, contact the tower 118.5. Thanks for flying.
Tower now on 18.5, Arctic 1202, and thanks for the ATC. This was really fun. Appreciate it.
I'm glad. We appreciate the traffic. Cheers.
Yellowknife Tower, good evening. Arctic 1202 is ILS 34. Uh-oh.
Arctic 1202 Yellowknife Tower, good evening. The altimeter 3000, the wind's 050 at 10. You're cleared to land runway 34.
Clear to land 34 Arctic 1202. Gear down, flap 15.
Speed checked. Speed brake up.
FedEx 1367, exit runway 34 at Alpha.
Exit 34 at Alpha. Is that the next turn in front of us? I'm sorry, I couldn't find a chart for Yellowknife.
Let's go,
yeah, that'll be right turn just after the crossing runway to the ramp.
Flaps 30.
We'll take right on Alpha and to the ramp for FedEx 1367, thanks.
No problem, thanks for flying.
Awesome.
Flaps 30 set.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
First time here is a fun approach.
Landing
I'll
gear.
definitely have to fly in here more often.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30, green light.
Yeah, it's a fun one to control as well.
Alright. Cleared. Alright. Clear to land. Should we disconnect and do this? Let's land. Continue. Probably shouldn't have said that yet, but... Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I hope I can actually... Let's hope we can actually land it.
1,000 feet. Stable.
Set missed approach altitude.
4,000. Set.
Awesome, thank you.
Find approach fix. Height checked. Missed approach altitude is set.
Very good. A little bit low. That's okay. I would rather be a little low in MSFS, I think. We're on speed. A little fast. We'll add a little bit of power. Not much. A little more. There we go. Alright.
500 feet.
I don't want to get too slow here.
400. Approaching minimums. Approaching minimums.
Get back on
Minimums.
Continue. A little bit of a crosswind to deal with. It might. We're a little high.
100.
Okay.
50. 30. 20. 10. Speed brake up. Reverse is normal.
Alright. Well, let's see. Oh, this runway is awesome. It's like half covered in snow. Super cool.
60 knots.
Alright. Cancel reverse. Nope. Cancel reverse. Oh, there we go. Nope, we don't want to stop on the runway. Oh. Oops.
Arctic 1202, you can exit 34 on Alpha.
Okay, exit 34 on Alpha, Arctic 1202. Thank you. Okay, let's pull up our diagram here. I think that was pretty good. Yeah, Alpha is like right... Ooh, where is Alpha? Let's get off the runway. Yeah, that was pretty good. Landing was... Bleachman, yours was pure butter. Nice, man. Bleachman, you greased it? Sweet. Byron, nice landing. Yeah, that worked out okay, I think. Looks like this is Alpha, so let's take that, and then, oh, I don't know where we're going to gate, but we'll find a spot. Oh, this airport is really cool. Look at this.
Arctic 1202, you can taxi Alpha Bravo to the apron. The apron's at your discretion. Thanks for flying and have a great night.
departure terminal.
Alpha Bravo to the apron, and then my discretion for Arctic 1202. And thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. Appreciate it.
That you go straight to your departure terminal.
Yeah, this was awesome.
For those of you
APU on the
who do not
buses.
have a boarding card,
Nice.
please go directly to
Lights
the
indoors.
desk.
Okay, let's
Once again, ladies and gentlemen,
let's park next to. I think that's Bleach Man right there. So we'll.
Outdoors and cross-check.
Well, you know what we can do? Hold on, we have GSX. Let's see. Where would GSX want us to park? Oh, I don't know. Parking. 0 suitable parkings. Ah, bummer. Alright. Oh, no, wait, there we go. Hold on, let's see. These are all GA. 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 Well, alright. Looks like no GSX for us, but that's okay. We'll park next to, I think that's Bleach Man. So that's cool. So we'll just do the shutdown procedure per the checklist with FS2Crew. Bleachman, is that you? I think that I'm about to park next to. I have no idea where the parking spots are because I can't see any markings. So we'll just kind of make up our own and kind of do this. I think we're not going to clip his wing. Okay, this looks pretty good. Maybe right about here. All right, 2 blues. Let's set the parking brake here. Parking brake is set. All right, so let's check our landing rate. Let's see. Quentin, you made that look easy. Yeah, it wasn't, but yeah, it was just kind of calm and relaxing, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, geez, 229 feet per minute. I thought it was better than that, but I'll take it. It's under 250. Huh. What happened there?
3 minutes.
We had a 10-knot crosswind. Wasn't that terrible? 229? I question that. I question that. I shouldn't check the landing rate. Oh, man. Parking brake set. Ensure power source is available first. APU is on the bus, so 2 blues and 1 red, so we can kill the engines.
Departure, flight plan route.
Flight director's off.
Runway tree 4, it's clock 7317.
Let's let him do his shutdown procedure here. I wonder if we can get GSX to at least.
Cleared IFR to the Edmonton Airport, Yellowknife to departure, flight plan route, squawk 7317.
Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can't even have him deboard. Bummer.
Correct. Thank you.
Because there's no parking.
Start up
Oh
your
well.
discretion and call me ready for taxi.
Let's do the shutdown checklist. Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist.
Bleachman, what livery are you in?
Heat off.
Oh, the door's
Panel,
open.
set. Flaps.
Oh well. Up.
Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Off. Shutdown checklist completed.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll leave it here. I don't know if I want to secure the aircraft. Yeah, I don't know why your livery's not showing up. Oh, your FedEx. I don't know. That's weird. Maybe it's the new FedEx white livery. Let's take a look outside real quick. Huh. Some traffic here. Not much. Our door is just kind of hanging open, waiting for the air stairs, so that's kind of cool. Baggage doors are open. At least someone put the chocks on, so that's nice. Did we turn... I don't know if we turn lights off or not. I wonder if there's anybody else coming in. Let's see. I don't see anybody. Man, it's beautiful here. This scenery is great. I mean, this is just default, but that's pretty good. I wish there were... Maybe there's a GSX profile that I could get that would let me have an actual parking gate. I don't know. I guess what we could do is go here, menu, FS Actions, ground services, ground power, air start, no. I guess we can request that. Can we go, let's see, PAX entry, stairs, okay. Stair 1 left, request. There we go. So at least we get some air stairs here. Oh, here they come. Okay. So we can start kicking the people off the plane here. They're going to need their coats. Secure the aircraft. Let's see. I've never actually done this part, I don't think. We need to put this on. That's pretty cool. Secure checklist. There's the air stairs. Oops. Secure checklist. Oh, he's still doing this thing.
Secure checklist. IRS off. Emergency exit lights off. Window heat off. Hats off. Secure checklist complete.
Nice. That's it. So the aircraft is secure and we're done. Hey, folks, you know what? That was a lot of fun. Let's go outside one more time. Just to... Yeah, there they go. If we had GSX, the passengers would be deboarding and bags would be coming off, but no parking spots. So there you go. Anyway, yeah, if you guys liked it, hit like, please. It definitely helps get the word out about the channel. And if you guys are watching and haven't subscribed, if you like this stuff, go ahead and subscribe too. Why not? It's fun. Anyway, Bleachman, awesome. Thanks for flying along. That was a lot of fun. I like it when we have other folks that we know flying along from the community. It just makes it more fun. And everybody else watching, we got Byron, Marlon, RJ, Quentin, everybody else in chat who hung out and just made this a really fun flight. Thank you very much. And I'll try to get something going in the next couple of nights. I don't know, maybe somewhere warmer. But until then, y'all have a good night or a good day. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.
And Yellowknife Tower, citation, Foxtrot Papa Charlie Echo, ready for taxi IFR.
Citation Papa Charlie Echo, you can taxi apron your discretion, Bravo Alpha, hold short runway tree 4.
Apron my discretion, Bravo Alpha, hold short runway tree 4, citation Papa Charlie Echo.
And my apologies, the altimeter is 3000.
3000.